Tonight, probably, I'll give you a special definition concerning flesh. Probably you never heard about it. Listen, what is flesh? Flesh is this. Whatever is done not by grace, that is flesh. And grace means what? Grace means God Himself. And grace means God doing everything for you. This is grace. God doing everything. This is grace. The whole New Testament unveils to us this one thing, that grace is not just a kind of a physical, material blessing. Grace in the New Testament is just God Himself. Not only for enjoyment, but also doing everything for us. Anything that you do, I tell you, that is flesh. Anything that God does for you, that is grace. Anything you do by yourself, that is flesh. Anything God does it for you, that is grace. Now, if I am speaking here by myself, not by God, not by depending on God, not by relying upon God, I tell you, I am speaking by my flesh. Right. And this flesh, the speaking flesh, the Bible speaking flesh, the spiritual doctrine speaking flesh, not be very good. It is a doctrinal speaking flesh. Sure, this is good, right? This is not gossiping. This is not scolding. This is not defaming. This is a spiritual, scriptural doctrine speaking. But still flesh. You see, this is flesh. I'm just a flesh. What I do, bad or good or bad, is just flesh. Just flesh. We all have to see this. You hate your wife, that is flesh. You love your wife by yourself, that is also flesh. I tell you, and this kind of better flesh is more hatred by God. You read 1 Samuel 15, my God hated the best things of Amalek. Whatever you do, if that is not by the grace, by depending upon God, by trusting in God, just by yourself, regardless that thing is bad or good, I tell you, that is flesh. What is flesh? Just tell me. Anything that is not by God, that is flesh. Anything that is not by God is flesh. I go to visit you by myself, not by God, that is flesh. Right. I go to pray for you. And no need to say, I go to pray, even I pray for you in my home. Not by depending on God, but by myself. I tell you, that kind of prayer is self. Because I pray for a brother by myself. And that is self. That is flesh. What is flesh? Don't think flesh is just so bad. Lustful things. Well, of course, lustful things are flesh, no doubt. Those are ugly, sinful, worst flesh. But you have the best flesh. You know, in Samuel 15, these two words are used, best and choice. The best cattle, the choice of the spoils. Well, I tell you, among within the flesh, there is something best, and something as the choice. Now, you must realize what is flesh. If you do anything without depending upon God, without the Spirit, without trusting in the Lord, whatever you do, regardless how good it is, that is flesh.